I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Kayla Sullivan. Thanks for joining us.
Indiana State Police have just opened a tip line for information about the killings of Liberty German and Abigail Williams. That telephone number, we'll get it up on a full screen a little bit later in the newscast, but that telephone number is 844-459-5789. We'll be repeating that again a little bit later in the newscast. In the meantime, though, the town of Delphi still in shock just 2 days after the discovery of those two teenage girls' bodies on Tuesday.
Today, police have confirmed to News 18 that they've questioned people over the double homicide of 14-year-old Libby German and 13-year-old Abby Williams. But they're keeping tight-lipped about any suspects or persons of interest. However, they are still looking for the man seen in these pictures sent out last night. They say he was on the trail around the same time the girls were last seen, and they're hoping he may have seen something. If you know who he is, you're asked to call the local authorities.
And in the meantime, members of the Delphi community today are beginning to organize fundraisers to benefit the victims' families. News 18's Cameron Harden has been in Delphi all day long, speaking with residents. He joins us now with the latest. Cameron?
It's no surprise the town of Delphi is taking this very hard. With less than 3,000 people in the entire community, it's a typical kind of place where everybody knows everybody. But now the town is trying to make the best of it by coming together.
Who'd ever think someone would be murdered in your backyard?
Ron Logan has lived on this property in Delphi for more than 50 years.
I don't even recall any homicides in Delphi. I just don't recall any, but a double homicide, this is the first, as far as I know. I don't. But it's just crazy.
He never would have imagined his property would turn into a murder scene.
It's just terrible. I just can't imagine that. My son, when he was a kid, he and his buddies played in here for all the time. I mean, he was born here. That was a different time, though.
Logan and the rest of the community are deeply hurt for the families involved, and that's exactly why the town is coming together.
We're a small community, and when something like this happens, you feel like you need to do something. So, with the people being friends and neighbors, we wanted to raise some money for whatever their needs would be.
Tracy Bradshaw is the owner of the Pizza King in town. She is just one of the numerous businesses that have put out flyers for fundraisers that will help the victims' families.
With it being so small, you know the girls that have been running around, and everybody's friends with everybody. Everybody grew up with everybody.
She'll be hosting a fundraiser next Friday the 24th at the store. The Stonehouse Restaurant and Bakery also joined in and started their fundraiser today. They are making cookies in respect to Abigail and Liberty with their favorite colors and name on them. Bradshaw says she is by no means surprised the town is coming together in a time of desperate need.
It doesn't surprise me in Delphi. No, everybody's like a big family. So when they're needed, everybody comes together.
The community will get their chance to pay their respects this weekend. A joint viewing will be held on Saturday for the girls. The viewing runs from 4 to 8 p.m. at the high school, and at 8 o'clock there will be a lantern release in the middle school parking lot. Now, we will continue to follow this investigation, and if any more information or new details come in, we'll be sure to let you know on our website at WLFI.com. Reporting live in Delphi, Cameron Harden, News 18.